Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is the Dr. Ahmad Al Faris. I'm going to answer a question about electricity and parallel series for physics Cambridge board from the year March 2020, question number 8. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Ahmad Al Faris. I have PhD in education curriculum of teaching methods for physics. I have 20 years of experience as physics teacher for O-level and A-level, and also for Edexcel and Cambridge for M1. Now let's return back to the question from March 2020. Question number 8 here in this question. What they said in this question. We have to read the question. لازم نقرأ السؤال. نشوف الجيفن. نتذكر شو السؤال بده. نشوف شو الفورمولا أو steps that we are going to answer it, to use it, to answer the question. إذا مرة ثانية إحنا عندنا خطوات لازم نستخدمها نتبعها. هاي الخطوات، الخطوة الأولى لازم نقرأ السؤال نشوف شو الانفورميشن اللي أعطانا إياها السؤال. خطوة ثانية نشوف شو السؤال بده. خطوة ثالثة نشوف شو الفورمولا أو الترمينولوجيز أو الشغلات اللي بدنا إياها نستخدمها على أساس نبلش إيش نحل السؤال. طبعا هون بهذا السؤال لأنه كله calculations كثير سهل إنك أنت فهمك للسؤال بتقدر تاخذ نص العلامة، يعني مجرد إنك تكتب الفورمولاز تاخذ علامات لهذا السؤال. شوف شو بيحكي لنا هذا السؤال. السؤال شو بيحكي لنا؟ The figure shows a circuit. We have a 12 volt power supply. عندي circuit زي ما انت شايف one path. ايوه شو يعني one path؟ يعني the current that pass through all these devices here, pass through the ammeter here, that measure the same current. That means they are connected in series. Okay. The lamp has a resistance of 3 ohm. This one 3 ohm. Okay, a line of XY represents a uniform resistance wire of resistance 6 ohm. This is 6 ohm. Okay, calculate the reading of the ammeter. Now, to find the reading of the ammeter, that means I have to know the formula Ohm's law, V equal IR. That means the current is equal to the voltage total divided by the resistance total for the whole circuit. The voltage, which is a 12 divided by the resistance. The resistance here for the whole circuit is the total circuit, yani combined circuit. So R combined or R total is equal in series because they are connected in one path in series. R1 plus R2 plus R3. So it's equal R1, which is 6 plus 2 plus 3. And the answer here, it will be 11 ohms. Now, what we will do, we'll substitute it here instead of R, so V, which is 12 divided by R, which is 11, and the answer will be 1.1. Let me check. Yes, the answer is 12 over 11, which is approximately 1.1. 12 divided by 11, yes, 1.09, which is 11 ampere, 1.1 ampere, or 1.09 ampere, but this answer is better, two significant figures. That's the first part of the question, 2 marks on it. The second part of this question, part B, what they say, the figure shows the circuit of different connection. Different connection, that means the readings changes for the current and the voltage shared for each resistor. دائما لما نغير السؤال نغير واحدة من الكونكشنز ما عاد تغير السؤال بننتبه من أول وجديد شو اللي صار معنا. Okay. Now, what they said, the length XY of the whole resistance of the 2 meter, it was 6 ohm, okay, its contact was made with a Q where the distance XQ is only 0.6 meter. يعني instead of being 2 meter that has 6 ohm, صار عندي 0.6 ohm, I don't know how much resistance it has on. Okay, now this one, okay, it's connected in parallel with 1.5 ohm. Yani these two connected in parallel. So I will find the combined resistance in parallel for them. Then I will add with these two to find the total resistance in what? In series. What they ask, calculate the resistance of the whole circuit. To find the resistance of the whole circuit, R total or R combined equal 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus R what in parallel that we have to find it out. So this R parallel that I have to find it out, okay, it's equal to the product of the first resistor and the second resistor divided by their addition. So 1.5 multiplied by the second resistance, okay, which is the unknown, let's say Rx, okay, Rxq, divided by 1.5 plus R what? Rx, okay? Now I have to find Rx first. So how can I find Rx? So in this question, that's why it has 4 marks. It has actually the 3 different steps. This step only has 2 marks, this step 1 mark, and this step 1 mark to get the 4 marks. So how can we find Rx? Because they said it's a uniform cross-section area, that means that we will do cross multiplication to find Rx. How we can find Rx? Now we know that the 2 meter long, it's 6 ohm resistance. The 0.6 meter long, how much is the resistance? That's Rx. We will do cross multiplication and to get the answer, and the answer will be, okay, 6 multiplied by 0.6 divided by 2, which is 1.8 ohm. So I will substitute this value here. So 1.5 multiplied by 1.8 divided by 1.5 plus 1.8. Then I will substitute it here. Okay, and by using the calculator, the answer here, it will be, let me check. Yes, it will be here it's equal 0.818, that means equal 0.82, okay, and I will add it here. So 2 plus 3, which is 5 plus 0. So it will be 5.82 ohms, and that's it for answering the question in parallel and series for physics IGCSE. كان معكم أستاذ أحمد الفارس، دكتور أحمد الفارس، يعطيكم العافية، بالتوفيق. السلام عليكم.